Graded Card Investor.
What's going on, guys? It's Matt with GradedCardInvestor.com, back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to answer all your questions. Okay, so I recently did that video of Eddie's Sports Treasures, and in the comments, I just got so many questions about why I went from PSA Collector to Graded Card Investor. A lot of speculation, guys accusing me of, jumping ship when the times get tough with PSA because of the suspension and stuff. That's not the case, guys. All right. I was actually, excited about being able to take a breath and enjoy 3 months off. However, some things have surfaced with a certain business. I'm going to talk about that down in the video. But, if you guys know that recently, now because of the recent explosion in the hobby, right? The Card Saver 1 brand. Everybody knew to get the Card Saver 1. A lot of it was because of me. In my how-to videos, how to split the PSA, I mentioned that you need to be using the Card Saver 1. Also in my articles online, Card Saver 1. I was jamming it down your throats, right? So everybody's Googling Card Saver 1, Card Saver 1, Card Saver 1, and that's fine. They were trying to get these to submit to PSA BGS safely. However, they ran out, okay? Everybody ran out essentially. And nobody knew where to get them. So PSA, made a statement that because of the shortage, they're going to allow people to submit in top loaders, which is not recommended. Why? Because the card can slip out during transit. You definitely don't want to submit high-end cards. So what did I do, guys? I looked for a company over in China that can create premium Card Saver 1 type holders. They're semi-rigid, okay? So they're strong, but they're flexible. That's what semi-rigid means. So you want to submit, when you're submitting to any grading company, you want to submit your card in these semi-rigid holders, okay? Mine, I came up with the brand Grading Candidate, all right? There's nowhere on the label, packaging, or the product does it say Card Saver 1. All right, Grading Candidate, semi-rigid holders. That's what I wanted to call them. Why? Because you put your Grading Candidate cards in there to submit, okay? And I came up with that term, when I first started submitting the PSA. I'm holding these as grading candidates. I want to submit, I'm buying these. I'm separating them from my regular cards to the grading candidates. I call them PSA candidates, but, I'm no longer just focusing on PSA. That's another topic that I'm going to cover. I'm no longer just submitting the PSA because, guys, the hobby is totally different animal. It's a totally different beast than what it was when I first started back in 2018. Roughly, I started PSA Collector. We're in 2021. That's, so much has happened since. So that's one of the reasons is that really put me over the fence on jumping ship from PSA Collector. But the biggest reason, it's simple, guys. So I'm selling these on eBay, grading candidate holder, semi-rigid grading candidate holder. Now it's Graded Card Investor, grading candidate holders. I know it's a lot, guys, but it is what it is. I'm selling them on eBay. I put in the title, Card Saver 1 Alternative, simply because there was a shortage, and that's what it was. It's a Card Saver 1 Alternative. Well, I got a message from, here, I'll show you right here. So on May 21, I got a message saying Card Saver 1 is a registered U.S. trademark owned by Cardboard Gold Incorporated. Your listing is blatantly infringing on our trademark rights. We have forwarded this listing and all others to our intellectual property attorneys for immediate action. They will be in touch. Signed, Jack Mays, president of Cardboard Gold Incorporated. Someone like me, I'm just one guy, I'm just a YouTuber essentially, get something like this. Also, he only has 2,600 feedback, so I'm like, okay, this guy really isn't that big. He's only at 2,600 feedback on eBay. Well, I looked into it, and he's Jack Mace. He's the president of Cardboard Gold. They make the Card Saver 1, essentially. Anyway, long story short, I was like, whatever, okay, it is what it is. I see a lot of other guys listing their, off-brand card holders with Card Saver 1 in the title. I'm going to continue to do it because I don't see any harm. There's nowhere on the packaging and nowhere on the product. So I left it as it is. Plus, I'm really busy. I didn't really know what he was talking about. Well, he sent another message April 18th saying Card Saver 1 is a registered U.S. trademark owned by Cardboard Gold Inc. PSA is a registered U.S. trademark owned by Collectors Universe Incorporated. Our attorney will be in touch. She will also contact PSA to inform them of your blatant infringement on their trademark PSA. Signed, Jack Mays, President, CEO, Cardboard Gold Incorporated. Now, guys, I get it, okay? He's a businessman. Obviously, he doesn't understand marketing in 2021 because they do absolutely no marketing. They rely solely on PSA, supporting their Card Saver 1 product, which is fine, all right? And if you want to take this approach by being a bully in the market, other guys have contacted me and asked me if this guy has reached out to them and essentially harassed them as well. And it's just, it's bad business because I've been supporting Card Saver 1 since day one. You should have reached out to me then, right? And been like, hey, we appreciate your support. Here's some free product or something, instead of waiting until I create my own product, fulfilling the market demand, and then attacking me for doing that. It's just bad business. So I go to the uspto.gov website. I'll search for trademarks. I'm like, okay, is this really the case? Are these actual trademarked words? So I typed in Card Saver 1 search, and it's actually not even a trademark. I'm not sure why it's not popping up. Anyway, eBay removed my listing, but I did type in PSA, right? And look at all these PSAs. Now, you can have PSA, you can have a certain word or letters consistent in order. Like PSA, it's a random. It's not even a word. It's PSA in certain categories. So there's skincare, there's clothing, there's evidently some food products, some probably logistics. However, you can have those in different categories. So you can't have PSA if it's in the same category, which my PSA collector is in collectibles, right? Well, PSA trademarked their logo in the sports trading card collectibles market. I contacted PSA. I was like, hey guys, I know you gave me permission verbally over the phone to use PSA in my logo. However, I'm kind of freaked out by this Jack Mays guy contacting me and threatening me with these lawsuits and infringement and using all these big words, right? And I said, can I get it in writing? Can I get it in writing that I can use PSA in my name, PSA Collector? Well, they said, they confirmed that they have no problem with me using it. However, they will not supply me anything in writing that I can use PSA in my name, PSA Collector. So in theory, guys, they could sue me if they wanted to. Even though they said they're not going to, I needed it in writing. This is my future, all right? I want to take care of me, my family, my business. This is my life, my livelihood. And I said, okay, if you guys aren't going to give it to me in writing, then I can't. I actually didn't even respond. I went ahead and that was me confirmation. All right, that's it. Time to do it. Pick out a different name. And I was like, well, what do I call myself? So I went to all the domains I registered previously. I don't know why I do it, but I just do it. I collect domain names. And I registered Graded Card Investor. I actually did it on May 17th of 2020. I'm not sure why, but I'm glad I did because that's the name I decided I wanted to go with, Graded Card Investor. So I chose gradedcardinvestor.com. It's like PSA Collector graduated and now he became Graded Card Investor. I'm going to be covering all grading companies, guys. There are so many out there. 5-star grading company, Mint grading company. GMA is doing some interesting things. SGC, obviously, BGS, and PSA. Okay, I'm still positive about PSA. However, there's just too much content out there. I don't want to make a video on how to submit to Beckett or SGC and be fearful that PSA is going to sue me. Does that make sense? Because they could. They very well could. I was technically infringing on their trademark, PSA. All right, so that's it. And in a nutshell, guys, I didn't do it because PSA was trying to gave me a cease and desist order. I'm not, PSA didn't do anything wrong. They just couldn't give me in writing that, I could use PSA in my name. And it was an LLC. I had to go through the state and change my LLC name to Graded Card Investor, which is still in the process. I'm doing all kinds of, a lot of things have been happening in the background, which is why I haven't really been doing videos lately. I've been taking care of this name change and covering my butt for the future, okay? So that's it in a nutshell. I really appreciate all the support, guys. I'm going to come back real hard, real soon with more videos, more content. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for liking the video. and comment down below. What do you guys think? Was that a good decision? Should I have kept PSA Collector, or does it make more sense to switch to a more neutral name without any copyrighted trademarks? I think it makes sense. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Stay posted for more content, and happy collecting.